on the subject of race superiority, race inferiority in Scripture, and what those examples from Scripture teaches us about real everyday life in society. Yes, Pharaoh in the Bible, in the Holy Bible, his name is Firaun in the Quran. Both scriptures teach that he proclaimed himself as God, as Lord over the people. But look who was included with him in that declaration. Him and his chiefs. So there was a group. There was a certain group that had this privilege of being self-appointed gods on earth. Don't we have that in the real everyday life of society? Yes, indeed we do. History shows us that. When the first settlers, known in the Holy Bible as Gentiles, came to America, they were given the title of white people. Why? To differentiate them from the native inhabitants of that land, which were called red people or India of color, people of color. Doesn't history tell us that the highest decree of that order which okayed that movement carry highest levels of government, business, religion? Yes, study the facts. The Pope of that time gave the invading people, free will, free movement to capture, kill, subjugate any native people that they ran into, and do it all in the name of God. Why? Because you are the chosen people, the white man, the white male. Oh. And the sickening poison not only contaminated such other people as the African slaves that were brought in, but even their very own white woman to this very day is second class to the white male. Isn't that a historical fact? Even to this very day. Look at how that poisonous teaching has spread. God allowed it to infiltrate their whole system of operation. Got out of hand where they can no longer contain it within the areas that they want to contain it. The poison has leaked over to all areas of life. Real life situations Why do you think the atomic bomb was dropped on Japan? Race superiority, race inferiority. Why do you think that Palestine was invaded by people who claimed, by some people who claimed that God gave them the right to come in and take the land? Race superiority, race inferiority. We, the people, have got to take a serious, logical look at Scripture and at the lessons that Scripture tells us about real life and what is going on in the world.